Hello, Porsche Files. So before I get into these models, I want to talk about this seller again. mmc-italia off eBay. Right there. They quoted me $4 additional shipping, so I ordered a total of 6 cars, but they were too lazy to make a new listing, so they made me pay $17 6 times to ship. And then they didn't refund me all the money they promised. They quoted me out, and they basically, tried to rip me off. But luckily, I called up PayPal on the phone, and they did, go with me because it was all in writing. But essentially, if you prepay shipping and they refund you just a penny, PayPal and eBay will just close the case automatically because they see they refunded you. But they don't necessarily care if they refunded you the correct amount, which I did not. So just be mindful of that, guys. This seller, I would avoid them in the future. But today we're going to take a look at these things. We have the 2008 version of the Porsche Carrera, and these were designed by Grant Larson, or this 997 series Porsche was designed by Grant Larson. These cars were available between 2004 and 13. These are supposed to be running on 19-inch wheels, have a 3.8 liter engine in the rear, making 355 horsepower. That's specific to the S versions, the Carrera S versions. And then interesting, this is the first 911 to be designed with a convertible in mind first. Their thinking is that if you design the rigidity of the convertible, then the coupe will just be even more rigid and better. So it makes sense to me. Alright, so looking at this box, unfortunately there's no date of copyright or anything, but there is a physically stamped date here, but I don't know if that makes sense. 01H2 OK, so that might not be related to time. So that's unfortunate here. It's just got, the color and the year there. Alright. This case top seems to be okay, but I've had another Minichamps where the top wasn't molded correctly and it wouldn't even cover the base. Alright, so let's get that off. Let me get a screwdriver out. It's got 2 screws. So the 997, at least the normal ones, I guess, had a wider rear end over the 996 that I replaced. And most importantly, the headlights went back to the oval shapes instead of those weird fried egg ones that no one really liked on the 996s. Alright, let's look at these photos here. Okay, doesn't seem bad to me. Let's see the overall proportions here. Yeah, okay. And then the rear view. Oh, I see. Different tailpipes on this one. So I'm not sure if this photograph was really a 2008 911. Alright. Let's get into this now. So this metallic blue, focus, there we go. It's really nice, this metallic blue. Alright, look at the wheels now. I think they look quite similar to the photographs. They're an interesting style. 5 lug nut holes in the center cap as well, but nothing on the center cap that I can see. It's just all silver. The tires though, they're very, very flat, slab-sided. They don't look realistic to me. There's just not enough curvature on the top part here. They just look like extruded pieces of rubber, which they literally might be. I don't know. Let's get to and it's running slicks, which doesn't bother me so much, but unfortunately, they just look really sharp, like a 90-degree edge where it should be curved. Right. The door handle here is nicely molded. There's also a little silver paint for the key, so that's nice. And there's some silver paint for the marker here. And then on front we just have a plain smooth black finish. I'm not sure if there should be a grill. Actually, I don't see a grill in the real photo, so that's pretty accurate. Some silver paint in black in there. Looks pretty nicely applied. Silver paint for the turn signal. Actually, I'd prefer plastic, but I think this is an older model. These headlights do look nice though. There's some silver paint behind them and depth behind them as well. And that little plastic rod is running into that hole, so it makes it look like a light bulb, at least from the front view. The Porsche crest, let's see about that. It's really hard. I've never seen a perfect Porsche crest in any of my models. I gotta say though, this might be the nicest one, because it's like a foil sticker, but it really has color in between these segments. There's actually dimensionality to this, like a real Porsche crest. So these silver lines are actually raised above all the colored lines. The only issue is I don't think the colors are correct. I might be mistaken, but does it? I don't know. It also looks very large. I don't know if that's accurate, the size of this thing. It's also not in the middle. It's a little bit off to the right, it seems, and a little crooked. But it is maybe the nicest one I've seen. Well, again, look at this blue paint. It's very well done. It's not much orange peel. There isn't much orange peel. Sorry for my poor English. Raised wiper blades, painted black. Look pretty good, actually. Yeah, those are nicely molded windshield wipers. The blackout here is on the back side of the plastic, or possibly that's casting? Let's see. No, it's on the back side, so that's very nicely done. That's how a real windshield would do it. Alright, the mirrors are separate molded pieces, and they look pretty good. You know, they have the little depression there. No air passing through, but it would break, I think, if they did that. This side of the car looks just as good as the other side of the car. Yeah, the rear, this is questionable. Oh, I see what they did. It's not actually molded. They just printed on a black bar. But I almost feel like they would have been, well, should they have printed 2 black circles? I don't know. So the exhaust tips are pretty weak, unless they're actually supposed to be this oval shape. But I have a suspicion they're supposed to be circles, like 2 circles. No license plate, which is a shame. The taillights do look good. They're plastic, and then you can really see, you know, the little backup light in it. I don't know how they did that, to be honest with you. If they painted that or what, but it looks alright. And then they painted some red here, and then the Carrera 4S is very nice. This is a foil sticker with dimensionality. I can feel the letters as I go over it with the pick here. So that's actually really nice. And I don't see any of the extra like crazy glue that you see on some of the resin models. Like there's no extra residue. So that's one of the nicest badges I've seen in this scale. Alright, the tonneau here is just blue, but I don't know, it's clearly not that blue. I don't know if this is accurate or what, if the convertibles had this color, or if it's supposed to be, well, it's a fabric top, so I guess it could never be that color. Oh well. The interior is nice though, you know, nice molded details, and I really like the texture of it. It's not a very grainy texture, yet it still has a slight bit of grain, so it looks more scale than some of the other textures I see in other, you know, models. And look at this interior. This is a really nice interior as far as the detail work. I mean, look at all these tiny buttons and the vents in the instrument cluster. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. You'll also see the side mirrors have reflective stickers. I'm at 4 times magnification. I can't go any further, so it's looking really good. In particular, I'm looking into the instrument cluster. You can see the red, you know, needles and stuff. There's some silver on the door handle. I have a suspicion those are decals. They're nice. Steering wheel is a little bit rotated, but that doesn't bother me. Okay, so it's really nice. Okay, very good. Alrighty, I took it out of the box for you guys, save a little time. I haven't looked at it though, other than what you're seeing right now. Alright, this is the only photograph I could find online with this weird set of optional wheels. Apparently no one ordered these wheels because, well, they do look a little bit weird to me. Okay, here's the side. Alrighty, and then now, so the back. I was able to find one with an actual slot as far as the tailpipes go. But oddly, Minichamps in this case, they went to the 2, like the other pictures. So they actually have variations in these the models here. Alright, so let's take a closer look now at this one. So it's a metallic paint. It's, is it gray or black? Actually, I think, to my own eyes, it looks like a very dark blue. Or a mix of gray and blue. It's not black. I can see some blue in it, but not much. Alright, the wheels, yeah, again, they're styling-wise a little weird, but they do look like that one photograph I was able to find, and they're pretty good in the fact that they have the lug nuts. And in this one, there's actually a Porsche crest in the middle. Right, so let me go pull up that last one again. No, there's nothing there. And now look, there's a disc brake system in this one. You can see the cross drilling. It's part of the wheel mold itself. You know, there's no caliper because it's spinning with the wheel. So I guess with this one, because there's not much air passing between the spokes. In fact, one of them is blocked off. So that's poorly molded right there on that one. But they didn't feel it necessary to have the brake rotor, which I can understand. But with such open wheels like this, I think they made a smart decision to have that detail. So that's pretty nice. Unexpected. Silver paint here looks good. Door handle's the same. Mirror's the same. Again with reflectors. Running around to the front, it's all the same it seems. This badge, is it better? Yeah, this one's centered a little bit better, I think. So it's a nice badge, yeah. Yeah, wiper blades look all the same and good. This side... yeah, it looks good. I'm curious, guys, where's the fuel filler on this car? I always thought they were on the fender, but oh, it's supposed to be over here, according to that photograph. So, for some reason, they didn't even mold the fuel filler lines at all. So, interesting. Again, let's check back with the blue one. Nope, I don't see it. So they just skipped that entirely. Alright, so I'm liking these exhaust tips a lot more than the slotted ones, although both of them do seem to be accurate. But you can actually see the plastic is molded differently too. This literally is, you know, like 2 molded circles. So, very good job. Alright. The stickers, yeah, I think they're different. You know, this one just says Carrera S, Carrera 4S, so they went through that trouble. Alright, so now we got a raised molded in wiper blade on the back window. And this time we have a tan interior. So let's see. Oh, nice. No side windows, so we can actually see inside a little bit better. Let me zoom in. Now we have a lot of molded details. The gauges are there. There's probably a decal there. But the middle console is just the plastic. You know, there's no decal like on the convertible. Ooh, oddly there's a chip on the shifter. Oh, the doors are two-tone, so that's nice. The top is black, you got the silver door handle, you know, and then the bottom is tan. Alright, there are those gauges again, very nice. So, if you like a little variety, it's nice to see that these guys did it. And look, the dashboard's a different brown. Oh wait, it's black. Never mind, for some reason it looked brown for a second. So, that's nice. I mean, this one has a decal, but it's basically black. Or, I guess dark gray, maybe. But this one's got the tan and the black. So, very nice changes, right? So, I'm very happy I got both of them. I was thinking of just getting one. But, now I'm very happy I got both. Let us compare it to a couple other Porsches now. So there's a Porsche Club meet somewhere. I don't know where, to be honest. But the predecessor is the one with the fried egg headlamps, the 996. This is the only one I have. It's by Kyosho. It's like a turbo. And yeah, you know, even back then I thought it was ugly, and even today I think it's probably the ugliest 911 to ever exist. What do you guys think? Has there ever been an uglier one? The 964, the 930? Alright, so I do have another Kyosho, but this is the 997 GT2 RS. So it's stripped out, and I think it's rear-wheel drive. Okay, nice model though, nice model. This next one is by Kyosho. This is the 997 Speedster. Let's lose this ugly one. Can't really see much of the white car cameras. I'm focusing on the middle section here. So, and the last car, which I don't think I've ever shown in any other videos, is made by Spark. It's a 911 RSR. If you guys want me to review this one, let me know. I'll do it. Alright. In summary, guys, I think both of these are pretty great. You probably want to avoid that seller if you can. If you order just one model from them and you're willing to pay $17 shipping for one model, which actually costs more than the model itself, then yeah, you can go ahead and do it. But eBay, they really got to clean up their act. Doing multiple, listings in one order, it's just, their system is just horrible, really. You can't really create a dispute easily unless it's only one order. So, because, well, anyways, that's a different story. So 911 wise, these are fantastic models. They might be the best stock 911s that I've seen in 1/64 scale. So hopefully Minichamps will come back into this arena someday, if they're in business. I don't even know if they're in business, to be honest with you. But if they are, they probably do the larger scales. Alright, well, I'll see you guys the next time I get a 911 into the collection. Thanks for watching.